Okay, we're live. Howdy, howdy. Uh, we are back again. And oh my goodness, man. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to be watching a lot of game these game convention reveals, like state of play. I wasn't even expecting to be watching that. Last minute I tried it out, like I decided to hop in, and then it was actually a good time. So here we are again for Summer Game Fest, and I think I'm gonna do the same thing for the Xbox Showcase in like 2 days from now. But at least for this one, I am pretty excited. We have man, I gave State of Play a 6 initially, and then I gave it a 7. This time around for Summer Game Fest, I I do expect it to at least hit an 8. At least. If it goes like to at least to a 9 and above for me, at a 10, I'd be insanely happy. But hopefully it hits an 8. I do have some games I would love to be on there. Like if they mentioned anything Halo, Gears, if they show Silk Song, dude, or if somehow Bloodborne, not even Bloodborne 2, but if they put Bloodborne like on PC, that would be insane. But I do not think they're Bloodborne and Silk Song will probably do they even exist? I don't know. At least Silksong has a better chance, right? They've been updating their database and everything on Steam, so that's a good shot. But uh, so we'll see. My expectations are tempered for this, but I am very excited still. Let me see. Splitgate, since I said they're gonna be on it. Yeah, Splitgate's gonna be here for sure. The servers will be available. Let's raise the volume. Make sure we're at the best quality I could be at. 1080. I don't have a 4K. My PC will explode.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you.
Is this the straight up like actual thing? Like, no.
And special thanks to Dante.
Was there no pregame like show today at this time?
Date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're gonna do our best to make.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought at 3:30 there was a pregame show, but
over the next
it
2
just
hours,
didn't appear.
We're gonna give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small, from Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes. This show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Brand new games, yes.
Gotta have some of those.
We love to see that.
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discovery Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list
Night Rain, of course. Oblivion, Kingdom Come, Expedition. We could expect all those, right? At the Game Awards for nominees for Game of the Year or whatever and whatnot. Night Rain would be on there for the best multiplayer or whatever, or co-op experience.
It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the
Split Fiction's supposed to be very good.
Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental
yeah, for sure.
Earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional system.
Unreal
That's
or what?
something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big.
Heck yeah.
In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see
that sounds like the Claire studio too.
What passion, freedom, and a small dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Okay. It already looks interesting.
You think you're the Harbinger?
Wait a minute.
You might be.
No, copyright. This is definitely a Souls-like, right? This reminds me of that one game. Is this a sequel to it? Dang, what is it called again? It came out like a few years back, dude. I have it on my wish list. I don't know if this is a sequel to it. I'm not gonna lie, some of the designs remind me of like Lords of the Fallen a little bit.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what? You're no god, but neither have they.
Damn, this wheelchair person. This wheelchair anime, dude. Damn, so 30 devs. Okay, it is. It's exactly the game I was thinking of. It's Mortal Shell 2, there you go. I have the first one on my wish list. I remember watching the whole gameplay for it, like a playthrough.
The Nexus War. Galactus
Oh, okay. Well, that looks pretty cool. Dang, they made a game that quick? That's insane.
Live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Okay, I called that they were gonna show Fortnite yesterday, or the day, and whatnot.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Why would they not show Fortnite? Oh wow, okay, this looks kinda cool.
Hit 'em with everything you've got.
Wait, is that it? Death Star Sabotage? I kind of like the idea where they're going with that, though.
Jonesy, all right.
That was kind of small.
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks.
They revealed a One Punch Man collab, I think.
The gaming
Did
medium
they?
in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone,
That'd
join
be
me in
very
welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Bruh, he's there every... he's there every year, man. Oh, I was gonna say Death Stranding too.
Mr. Kojima,
you,
here we are.
Is
the
he not
World
going to
Tour
show off any of his other
begins at
games?
Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you,
Dude.
Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
まあ DS1 が出た
Oh, my
後に
internet's
コロナになっ
going
た
down
の
again.
de,
We hit the
Oh,
pandemic after
dude.
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、まあ、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip.
Hopefully
for
my internet doesn't go
SGF.
down.
Let's
That's
take a look at this.
FYI, just in case.
あの
If if I like disappear in the video or it lags, it's because of that. Is that Jeff? Oh no. From behind it looked like his head.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please.
So many rules.
So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Hmm. Dude, I don't know what it is about Death Stranding. I like the mystery of like all of it, the way they tell the story. It's so cinematic,
You're alive.
even though it is a walking simulator.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Damn.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
まあ DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人あ
saw the cancer mark on both of their
って、
hands
深いつながりがあっ
So they
て、
have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
クリ
story.
フっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
まし
last
た
time
け
on
ど、マッツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で、
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
っ
of
たの
course,
で、
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he
な
will
い。
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マッツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりという
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Max
します
did for DS2
で、
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラクタ
But I
ーを作ろうとして、まあ、ルカさん
We
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て、
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
に
Luca
なったと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だい
great.
た。
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere. where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the live gameplay demo alongside Elle
Oy,
Fanning
my
and
internet,
Troy Baker,
man.
and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見
New.
に来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on
Death
GameSpot
Stranding,
and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me.
Oof.
Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in
Raw
Copenhagen,
Power.
Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
This sounds like a big strategy game.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war. But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
What is this called? Actual gameplay?
That's my story. Go write your own.
Gameplay footage captured on PC. Chronicles Medieval? That could be interesting.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
I can never unsee this, but the Sonic Racing does not make sense to me because why are they in vehicles? I know they're trying to be Mario Kart, but lore-wise, it doesn't make sense if they're racing in vehicles. On land, they're just faster. At least Sonic is, and like Shadow and the other characters. Like, they're just faster on land, dude. It doesn't... I don't know. I guess they want to spice it up. Oh my... They put Hatsune Miku in here? Wait, what? He's in there? Okay, they're putting some interesting characters. What the hell? No way. They have guest characters in a Sonic game? A Sonic racing game? I'm not gonna lie. I would not have guessed that at all.
Time for me to win this.
What?
Coming in September, but that is not all. we'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Shots fired.
You can race against all of your friends across all of the platform.
Okay.
Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today.
I mean,
Take a look
I can see this
inside
being
of the
fun,
travel ring.
especially if, again, if you play with like friends. They have Minecraft in there too. Bro.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to
dude.
reveal a brand
The
new
more the
action
merrier.
RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey.
That looked
across a
pretty
dark
sick though.
fantasy
I'm not
world
gonna lie,
and
that kind of
uncover
like
a
jolted my
vast
heart a little
story
bit.
that
I was
eclipses
like, oh
time.
wait, crossover characters in Sonic racing game? I was like, that does sound interesting. This Devil May Cry. What is this? Oh, never mind. It doesn't even look like it.
For some, it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago.
Code Vein?
But you,
Do the visuals look
you
like
have
that
the
from the
power to
cinematic
change
trailer?
all of this.
Okay, well now it
If
does.
time were a weapon to wield,
Well, at least the world does.
could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Did it say Bandai? I missed it then. I mean, it could be Code Vein 2. Their visual style changed a little bit, I could tell then. Or the art direction. Actually, it changed a lot. Actually, it is, yeah, you're right, you called it. Code Vein 2. I wouldn't have guessed that. Initially I was thinking like another Castlevania type, or like, actually I was thinking that and like DMC, because I thought from the back the guy looked like Nero, but I was like, never mind. The visual style looks different. I've never played the first one either. This is, what's it called? Oh, it's the one with the piggy. I'm looking forward to this game. Dang, I forgot its name already. It literally reminds me of Limbo and Inside, or like, it reminds me of Little Nightmares. It's the one with the pig. It's not Little Nightmares. It's... I forgot the name. Is it It's Reanimal. I think that's the name of it. End of Abyss? Never mind. It's a different one. The designs looked
moody, cool new
just
game.
like
That was
Reanimal
End of
to me.
Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive.
Interesting. Okay. I'll probably add that to my wish list.
To the Epic Games Store and
Never mind.
consoles. Next, we'll
Hell
step
yeah.
into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
I've been seeing this game pop up.
Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have bent the city to
The
their
Mickey
will,
Mouse style game.
and those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them.
Troy Baker?
Here we go.
Wow, okay.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement
everywhere,
of another
dude.
ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level.
Kill
It's a
Knight.
premium, real-time strategy game built for PC
Kill Knight's good.
based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
This is Game of Thrones. Oh yeah, this is Game of Thrones. I haven't even seen it, but
how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
yeah. Yeah, I've never seen Game of Thrones. I heard it was good, but then I heard the ending became, I don't know. Or the ending was kind of bad.
This is your legacy. You decide who wins and who dies.
Oh. Yeah. Interesting. Oh shit.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Did they not show gameplay for this before?
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Okay.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
I like the start of this one.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new
Oh my goodness, is this, what's it called?
the era of
Atomic?
atomic.
Yeah, what? Okay. A second one already, too. Really? That quick? What engine are they using for this to make the games this fast? Like, when did this start? What? Okay. Like, the engine, like, for, like... Because that would definitely speed up a lot of the...
That's right. Atomic
Dev
Heart
time.
2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the
Okay.
first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Oh, there's another one? Oh shit, okay. Was the first one good? I heard, like... I didn't hear anything bad about it.
Sky, a giant cube.
Virtual reality experience or something?
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I
Yeah,
couldn't
the
even
first
see
one
it.
looked okay to me.
You know, I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Yeah, the visuals look great, man, like, for the game.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube
Visuals
didn't
aren't everything,
appear,
though.
but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Never mind, it's not a VR experience. I saw, like, the vertical, like, view, the vertical POV in the beginning, and I thought, thought maybe it would be like a virtual reality experience, but I guess not. The Cube Atomic Universe. Said PC and consoles?
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
Seems like an extraction game.
All right, let's jump
that
into
one
the
did,
Marvel
actually.
Cosmic Invasion universe.
Oh, Marvel
the
game.
new retro beat 'em up coming
Another
to
Marvel
PC and
game.
consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
What is this game? Oh yeah. She-Hulk and Rocket Raccoon, huh? How come I haven't really heard of this game? I actually like games like this. This reminds me of the old school arcade like games, dude. Like, back when I used to play these, like back in the movies, or the arcades back in the theaters. Sheesh, okay. Hopefully it's good.
This isn't hell
Capcom.
or my world.
Is this?
You don't have a chance.
I know they're supposed to be making Onimusha, but I don't. I've never played any of those, so I don't know what this is, to be honest. But I've seen this guy's face before. It said Capcom.
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward.
Is this Onimusha? I don't. I feel like I'm about to be crucified. Oh, it is. Okay. I'm good. Okay. It is Onimusha. They're showing off the new one. I was like, I think I've seen this guy before. He looks familiar. I've never played any Onimusha game either. 2026, okay.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGA.
Another series I need to play.
In 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears.
Also.
You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
In-engine footage.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
This is in-engine?
Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be true,
Okay.
gotta transform me. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Is that supposed to be Cookie Monster?
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking
Is it?
in there all day. Jab.
What the hell? That was in-engine?
Super fun. Gotta wish
Okay.
that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the
That was
announcement
different.
of a brand new game, In Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged
excuse
in a
me.
perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough
Killer Inn.
theatrics.
I had a
I'll
feeling
get
it was this type of game.
Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues.
Okay.
One step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules, but there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the
That guy just straight up shoot the guy point blank with the
now
shotgun.
the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of
play
life
games like
or
that, to be
death.
honest.
Your invitation awaits.
I mean, I can see some people liking that, maybe.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social
Square
deduction
Enix?
skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA.
Wait, so are you saying there's no Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal today?
Their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mystery
I heard
surrounding
this game was
World
doing
of
pretty
Speranza and the
good.
long-awaited launch date
Like,
coming later this year. From
I
Embark
haven't
Studios, here's the
seen
world
gameplay
premiere
of
of the release
this.
date trailer for Arc Raiders.
But I know a lot of creators are saying that this was really good. Were they just not comparing this to Bungie's Marathon?
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one, but I thought they were.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Raiders ugly.
Here, you are in control.
Again, visually it looks pretty. Looks gorgeous. Dude, I have not played like a new shooter in like forever. It's so long. Okay. I would have to see more on that, to be honest.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Legendary. Here, let me go here real quick. Oops. Where is the cube? Yeah, I usually don't play games based on like an IP, to be honest too. It just, I don't know. Or I should be more specific, at least. Yeah, I just don't play games like based on movies too often. I remember back in the day I used to play like, I mean I used to, but not really anymore.
Consumed by the void.
Oh, is this Chrono Odyssey? Dude, I heard this is supposed to be very good. Or it looks... I think people are looking forward to this. Let me come over here again. Okay.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds.
I love the... Damn, I like the character designs.
Return to the past, where your journey.
Yeah, it's Chrono Odyssey. That looks interesting. I keep saying everything looks interesting. Playtest starts June 20th. Okay.
Every hero's tale begins.
Oh, here's Rua.
But the true lead of the story.
Are they gonna show off the new region?
Whatever's coming
Or
next
show off more?
cannot be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
Okay, they're showing the new region.
What happened while I was out? So
Yeah, this is a lot from what we've seen already.
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
Damn, did they just put together like a compilation of everything that we've seen? I've only seen like a tiny bit of...
have you penned for Septimont this
Okay.
time?
Bro, that was not... Okay.
A rat
That was...
in the vessel.
That wasn't a good trailer for me.
Such a tiny nuisance.
Bro, that was like everything we've already seen. Besides like a few little snippets, like very few seconds. Yeah, that wasn't good. They could have shown off something completely new, but they didn't. They didn't take...
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a
Dang,
stunning
that was
new
not
Metroidvania
good
platformer
for
that has a demo
Rua.
on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you
I'm
today.
not a Rua player, and it doesn't hype me up to come back. I mean, have you played it? I mean, it sounds like you've played it before. Oh, this looks... Oh, I love the art direction for this one. At launch? Okay, well, I'm gonna say the launch experience was very bad for Wuthering Waves. It's completely different now. It's literally like a completely different game.
Come on, follow me.
That's all I'm gonna say. Out of words. Dude, okay, so many games I need to like add to my wish list.
What a really unique and different game.
Yeah,
This
the Wu
August
launch
signals the
experience
release
was
of
not
Mafia:
good.
The
It
Old
was
Country,
very
the next
bad.
entry in the
So many
acclaimed Mafia
problems. The
franchise
game was
from Team of Hangar
unoptimized.
13. It's a gritty mob
It's
story
completely
set in the
different now.
brutal
Like
underworld of
ever since
1900
2.0, even a few
Here is
patches
the Summer
after the
Game Fest
game
trailer.
launched, the game like just became so different. But I'm not gonna convince, you know, anybody to play the game. It's a gotcha at the end of the day. 2K.
Who are you?
Oh, I thought.
I work here.
My friends.
Oh, is this Mafia?
My beautiful daughter.
I'm already interested.
Don Torrizio looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
I would play this game. Already. You don't even have to, like... I don't even have to see the trailers or anything or gameplay. I would play this game.
San Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
It's not even the gacha, just hard time with open world gachas.
When Isabella became involved.
I don't blame you, brother. I got burnt out from Genshin, like how they did it, but at least in Wuthering Waves, like they make it easier to explore everything. Like they literally give you flight, and you could like explore way faster.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
But again, well, every genre's, you know, not for like, you know, open world. Everybody has like a specific genre that they're, you know, they're like. That look fire.
And if you
I
thought
would
that
definitely
guy
play
was a
that.
stud,
I
just wait till you see this next game.
already have that on my
LEGO
list too.
Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
It's kind of like you can't convince somebody that loves action games to play like a turn-based game. Like sometimes it's just not their cup of tea. An acquired taste. Oh, I like this idea. Okay. Dude, if this was co-op... Is it co-op? I wasn't paying attention in the beginning. The LEGO games are always neat. They're pretty cool. Haven't played them in a while, but still fascinating. I like the OST on this one too, for the trailer. Voyagers!
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
Okay. That was good. That was good.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave,
Sandy,
and
man.
wise, and powerful, and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon
They're getting
his
really
might
cute right now with these last two.
summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to.
Oh, it's a SpongeBob. I mean, I should have known. I thought she was just voicing like a character, but it's actually a SpongeBob game. Oh no, it's a Nickelodeon game? Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny?
It's been
What
almost 2
the?
years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease. And
Oh, they're gonna show the
frenzy.
DLC for...
Overture is a DLC expansion to Liza P.
Yeah,
It
for
transports
Liza
players
P.
back in time with new characters,
Dude, I have not even
environments,
played
and
it yet.
Of course, imposing enemies and bosses.
Another
Here's the
game I need to
exclusive
play. Oh no. Oh man. Where are they gonna take the game this time? This is the DLC, and they're making a sequel too. Okay. Music's going in. Vampire lady? Oh gosh. Holy moly, dude. Okay, they definitely... Damn, this is the DLC? Wow, the DLC looks... Oh, it's already available! A shadow
that's
drop?
Right. Overture is available today.
There we
across
go.
all platforms to play,
First
so
shadow
enjoy it
drop
this
of
weekend.
this...
All right.
Of the
Next up, a
stream?
small video game publisher,
Okay.
Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado,
Dude.
shared this game with me.
Okay, people are gonna be happy about that.
That said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this.
This sounds
announcement
interesting. Damn, that's fire, actually. Dude. Liza P devs, man, they're cooking.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where I used to be. My plate's full.
Did they say Doki Doki and Silent Hill put together?
Plates of tomatoes.
Oh no.
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of
I know Doki Doki. Alright, I mean I know both of them. So I could already, I mean I'm already, yeah, I could see it already.
Dinner's ready.
What the hell? Fractured blooms.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Interesting. Okay. I played Doki Doki, but
eating those tomatoes.
Dude,
All right,
would
NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul
Dude,
universe.
would I play that?
Let's
I
take
don't
a look
know.
at the rich lore
I
and
don't play
dynamic
horror
action
games too
in
much.
Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
New class. Okay. I would play something like that. Oh wait, what the heck? I thought that was like a little action RPG. Wait. I'm confused by what I just saw. Oh, this is Crystal of Atlan, right? Sadly, I heard this was not that good. Oh, well, there's the One Punch Man collab we mentioned earlier, but in a different game. They already have a collab for Crystal of Atlan already? Oh, they're showing off the 7 Deadly Sins open world game. Speaking of open world again. It's Netmarble though, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too fond of Netmarble. Yeah, this is a gacha. And it literally goes against what I said earlier. I don't like playing games based on IP. Or on existing IP. With a few exceptions, of course, but... I don't know if I want to try this. I'm always down to try, you know, new gachas, but... Dude, it's Netmarble. We'll see. I don't know. And who knows, like, where this takes place in the story. I mean, obviously it's after the first, like, 7 Deadly Sins. I mean, it's with his son and whatnot. What is it, Tristan? Is that his name? Oh, it said Steam and PS5. Oh, I was about to say, they're showing off The Witcher?
5.6 is available today.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game.
Well, we're basically halfway through, if I'm not mistaken.
With an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for
What are we
Game of the Year.
thinking? It's okay so far,
Will
right?
be
Nothing,
exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
nothing crazy.
Find a way.
We altered the course of nature.
Jurassic Park!
Unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help
what the hell?
life find a way.
They kind of have the song in there a little bit. Oh, that's really cool how they're making the maps and everything. Sorry for the little sounds I'm making, I'm just like posting them too. I'll stop there for a little bit.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Hello.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Yes!
Today,
Shovel Knight! Shovel
I'm
Knight's
thrilled
fire.
to share a world premiere look at our next IP,
Okay.
Mina the Hollower.
Okay.
Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation.
You have my attention.
It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding follower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
No pun, right? Oh, it really is like a classic again. Oh, dude, it reminds me of like old school Legend of Zelda. Hell yeah. Oh, they weren't kidding about the platforming either. Oh yeah, I already like this. I would play this. Mina, the Hollower. It kind of reminds me of the Great Mouse Detective. Those are the vibes I'm getting. I don't know why. Maybe because they're mice.
Special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done.
That looks awesome, though.
Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1,
you've been hacked.
You're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, wave. All right, let's take a look.
Oh, it's Deadpool? A Deadpool game or what?
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest.
Oh, it's MetaQuest.
Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
No. I'm not gonna lie, that would have been cool if it was a... I mean...
Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism.
It's a
and enter the world
MetaQuest
of
game.
VR
I don't...
magic and wonder.
I don't play VR games, dude.
Pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR.
Okay.
Spider-Man gets insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Okay.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror.
Damn,
Let's
I
take
really
a
like
look
your
at the
Silk
latest
Song, man.
trailer with some big news, the release date.
No, man. You can't do this to me. Or you can't do this to us. Post-apocalyptic, okay.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
When I see the mouth like rip open like that, I instantly think like Blade or like Resident Evil or something.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Dude, people love making like... Oh, it's the new Dying Light, okay. Really soon, too. Not too far away. I have one buddy that actually likes Dying Light, so he'll be excited for that.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right, this next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
The
This year,
pigs.
experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you
More
to
games are doing that,
teenage riot.
that motion type,
night together before school's out for
like the motion type animation now, and whatnot.
the
It's kind of cool to see.
It's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure.
This, dude, this is gonna be like a copyright mess for me. Oh man.
Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Oh my goodness.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment?
What is this game, huh?
Destinies are sealed.
Let me snooze all the ads and whatnot. We don't need them right now.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Oh, I like how it looks.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
Oh, okay. Has a card system built in? Okay.
Now, get ready. Everyone,
Damn, I love the art style
we will live on in this world,
and the art direction.
no matter what hardships await.
I'm a sucker for these type of games. If it's like top-down view, oh
Fight
man.
for a future filled with hope. Toa and the guardians of the sacred tree.
Oh, Toa. Awesome.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement.
Another game to
of
look forward
Toa,
to.
A new roguelike from Bandai Namco.
I'll definitely add
developed
that.
Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Okay, music's going on. Gosh dang, dude. Okay. I like that it shows like the skeletal structure within the enemies sometimes. Like the X-ray vision or whatever. Axe of Blood.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
All right, Jeff. What is it? I'm getting like Mega Man vibes a little bit. Oh! Okay. They're making a Scott Pilgrim game? Another one? Okay. Yeah, I'm getting River City Girl vibes, right? It looks like it plays just like it. Bro, please have online co-op then. 7 playable characters. It's on Steam. PlayStation, Xbox, okay.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
First Descendant, huh? Are we not gonna get Resident Evil 9 reveal?
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
So yeah, if we could just talk about it, I guess, a little bit. Because we're already past the first half of the... already an hour and 20 in. No bangers for me, so far. It's been okay, I guess. Again, I guess like right now at this point, I probably would give it, yeah, like another 6 or a 7. Nothing crazy for me has been revealed. To be honest. But that's just me.
What are you doing here? Come with me.
Million faces.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your left feet on. I haven't had company in years. I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I've been seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me. Diaz, you were a good soldier. I want to be part of your future. It's activating.
Did Splitgate happen? No, not yet. We're in like a brief intermission. Hitman?
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
.007, hell yeah.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld.
Shit, okay.
He has arranged a high-stake poker
Put Mads
game
Mikkelsen
at the
in.
Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited
You know,
these
that's a
people
crossover I never thought.
I know
That would be
their
like a good crossover.
Mr.
Hitman with
Gang, he's too
007.
patient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Okay, my stream's
There you
dying.
have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh shit, he's there. Okay.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it.
Casino
And you know, this
Royale.
is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time it's a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
Okay. Yeah,
So this mission is set
it was
in,
fine for a
in
bit, but
casino
now
in
on like
Paris.
the second half,
We
it's
want
kind
to
of
make
like
an
being
homage to the,
a bit shoddy.
movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Oh, another shadow drop. Okay, we got the second shadow
For only 30
drop.
days, and if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing.
Oh, that's really cool.
Don Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300
Another
minifigures,
LEGO
and
game?
over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party! Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
Another LEGO game, huh?
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Okay, let's see. We're like, I think that it has like 30 minutes left, man.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Retail game? Wait, what?
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Here you're waiting for Splitgate, I'm waiting for like
I'm proud to reveal to you
anything
the
Gears,
next game from
anything
Toronto-based
like
Drinkbox Studios,
Halo,
the team behind the
Silk Song.
Guacamelee series, and Nobody Saves
Oh.
the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now,
Yeah, my internet's
here
like
is the
very bad
global
again.
reveal of
It was
Blighted.
fine on the first half, but now it's very shoddy now. Now it's dipping a lot.
One can only wonder, how did it all come
Ooh,
to this?
creators of Guacamelee.
It began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives
I don't think I'm gonna record or watch. I mean, I'll probably watch, but I'm probably not gonna record the Day of the Devs stuff.
Sisto, in his lust for power,
jeez,
consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Oh, another game where I just love their visuals. These top-down games keep calling to me.
Should you fall, pray the vultures
Bro.
consume you before the blight does.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, okay, that looks good, by the way. I'll have to wish list that also. But I'm gonna have to apologize
More Blighted
because
coming up
yeah,
right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right.
I'm recording
next
this,
is a
but yeah, in the
first-person
video,
survival action
dude, if
horror
the second
game
half
from
is like
Team
really
Cloud.
bad,
It's a new team of
man, I
50 with founders in
apologize.
Canada and
Hopefully it
Armenia.
doesn't look
They partnered with the new
insanely
Runfish
terrible.
powerhouse
If
label
it does, I
to
might
bring
just have
this
to delete the whole
insane
video.
Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
A third Munfish game? Oh my gosh, what in the world? You literally saw the, like, worms moving and stuff, too. Or the innards. The enemies, I have noticed on this one, they are, like, kind of slow. Okay, wait, never mind. I mean, that's a lot of them, though. Okay, well, that's kind of creepy. Oh my, what the hell? Bro. What in the world?
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million
Mecha
players
Break
in
is
total.
back, huh?
In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat.
I was watching
As a
Jenna
top
play
wish
this.
listed
It
game,
looks
players
fun.
are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Oh, okay.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation
太阳耀斑爆发，
to advance its Project Enterprise.
Is this a... They have a... what's it called? They got a song from Hirayuki Sawano or what? Okay. I need to try this for sure. I definitely need to play this. I mean, I've seen the gameplay. It looks good. It looks great. I like that you could choose different mech classes and you could customize them and everything too. And you're like pilot and everything. Very fun gameplay. I mean, hopefully it does well, man. Especially if it's a live service. A live service game. Let's see. July 1st.
In this next title,
Next month.
small-scale players traverse the oversized world
Okay.
around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small
No shadow
8-person
drop.
studio, this is Infinitesimals.
This is from Epic Games, huh?
Mechanicals approaching.
Are they small bugs? I'm getting like ants vibes on this one too.
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join. Is no more.
I like this actually.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Infinitesimals. What a name.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please
Wait, what year?
check this out.
Happy birthday.
Resident Evil.
Happy birthday to you.
Is this part 9?
Birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday
Oh.
to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
I thought it was the same trailer. I was like, wait, are you trolling us?
皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎える
30th anniversary this
ありがとうござい
March.
ますさてお待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですがもう少しだけ
Bear with us a little longer, just blink of an eye more, and it'll be ready.
と思いますそれではこれからもバイオハザー
Thank
ドシ
you
リー
for
ズ
your uncommon support of the
お願いいた
Resident
しま
Evil
すありがとう
series.
ございました
Thank you again. Not even a sneak peek? Okay, so, I mean, they acknowledge it.
All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for
Resident
that
Evil
very
9.
special message. We
Soon.
cannot wait for when the time is right
Okay.
to share more
Wait,
leading into the
Does that
anniversary
count?
of
Like, I've mentioned Resident
Now
Evil
it is time
9.
for the
Does
next
that
big
count?
update for a beloved
Not really, but they mentioned it. New WWE game.
Let's rumble.
Oh, is that Alex from Street Fighter? In WWE or what? Wait, what's going on? Oh my goodness, is this the Street Fighter Season 3 like season pass? Oh my goodness, are they announced? Is this it? I was saying if they showed the Season 3 characters, that'd be pretty hype, but are they doing it in this way? Sagat. Oh my god. Is this how they're doing it? Sagat. Oh my goodness, it was. I called it too, holy moly. What characters were it? It was Sagat, Alex, Sea Viper, and who's the fourth one? Oh my goodness. Wow, I guessed it right. Okay. That was one of the things I wanted to be on there. Okay. But the characters though? Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh my god. Yo, what's up, Train? How's it going, dude? Dude, you literally just missed them revealing the Street Fighter 3, or the Street Fighter 6 Season 3 pass. The characters.
Countdown begins.
Battle Royale. Yeah, it looks like it. But the landscape looks different. Or the usual like world and whatnot that you usually see, like it being like crazy open. This one looks like there's a lot of like buildings and just environmental. The environment's just different, if that's what it is. It looks different. I'm not a fan of like BRs personally.
Wish list now.
Last Flag, huh?
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new
Never mind, it's
for
a capture the flag game.
action
Okay.
RPG game developed in China by Lenzi Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
I think we saw this in the last, or like, I've seen this before. I forgot where they revealed it. I don't know if it was the last Summer Games Fest or one of the State of Plays or something, but I remember seeing this being revealed, and it looked interesting. Also, I know I keep saying interesting, but I mean it did. A lot of these foreign studios are just making crazy good games, man. Oh yeah. I'm already liking the combat. Oh wow, what the hell? Yo, appreciate the gift, Subarino, man, to Remy. Thanks, buddy.
What will it take to finally
So he doesn't suffer through the ads, I guess, right? Man, if only I could stop that. That looked really good, dude. I'm digging that. I think we're almost done, though, with the... We're almost done with the event, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're about 15 minutes or so away. Or a little more. Or less.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Imagine a new beat-em-up game. rise of the... Presented by Ghostface Killer. Is it just like their music's in there or something? Or was that them in there?
Ghostface Killer is
I don't
calling
know.
on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a
Oh.
new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment.
Another
Now,
small
here's a new look
dev
at
team.
Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you
Free to
can take
play.
advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Guild Wars has been
Takes me
around for a
far
bit.
from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story. My story is yours.
RZA literally made 2 kung fu movies. They love that shit. I don't know anything about them, so that's cool. Okay. Netmarble, huh? I just mentioned Netmarble earlier too. Yeah. Oh, there's just a quick split gate. Literally a snippet in like 5 seconds. Not even, like, what, 3 seconds?
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a
Damn, they didn't even. Okay, well, I was gonna bring up, yeah,
and I met Johnny
Cyberpunk.
Chip. Long story.
Damn, they're not gonna show anything from the new Cyberpunk update?
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Oh my god, what the hell? Have you seen all the stuff on the Switch 2? How GameStop keeps... Yeah, they keep messing... They're stapling the receipts on the Switch 2 boxes, but it's puncturing and, like, damaging the screens. Like, they're buttheads, man.
Get well soon.
Oh, this reminds me of Cuphead. What the hell?
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
At least the visuals.
Delusional.
Or the
It
character
won't
design.
always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Into the Unwell. Oh, there's your Splitgate.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
The
When we
ha-
started
the-
Splitgate in our
the
dorm
bat.
room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of
Bro.
you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Yes.
With Splitgate 2,
No,
we asked
where's
ourselves,
Titanfall 3,
how would we
dude?
take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Oh, did he say Battle Royale?
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast. You can't stop it. You can't catch. And he complete the comeback. He's going to.
Yeah, again, I'm not fond of BRs. The only BR I'm fond about is the Battle Rifle and Halo. I'm not too interested in BRs, to be honest. And I have a lot of, I don't know, I do have a thing against the devs a little bit. Since they made fun of, I know they were trying to like compete back then with Halo. So I'm not really too fond of that, but it is what it is.
Last man standing. Victory. This is Split Game.
I mean, I'm glad that they found their own direction and whatnot, where to take it. Because it feels like the first game was kind of like directionless. Like they had no idea where to take the game.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented
Seems like they
minds
have
of
like a
RGB Studio.
general idea now, so that's pretty good. That's good for them. Damn, we probably have like enough time for like maybe or maybe like maybe 2 or 3 more titles and that's it. I'm assuming. Damn, we didn't get no new Gears at all. I mean, if they're gonna show Gears, it'll have to be at the Xbox One, actually. And then Jeff already made fun of Silk Song, and then Halo would also be at an Xbox One, the Xbox Showcase. This looks good too.
Got a name? Mako. Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not?
Yakuza? I mean, it reminds me of it. I've never played any of the games.
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
I don't know if he's supposed to be somebody.
We saw it at TGA last year
but
as Project Century set
okay.
in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed.
I see.
Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting.
Silk Song.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including
I'll stop.
many brand new studios.
Just let it be interesting,
but this
man.
one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this.
What am I gonna do after this?
vision.
I have to take
While
care
there
of.
are many places,
I'm
really
gonna have
any
to have an
place this
intermission and
game
take
could
care of
have
my
been
groceries
revealed. We are so deeply honored
and whatnot.
that we get to share it with the world right here.
Might even have to
at
walk the
Summer
dogs and whatnot. We'll see. But after that, I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming or not. And I'm not gonna be recording anymore though. That's for sure. Does this look familiar to anybody? What is this? Is this a new title? Is this a sequel to something? I sit like that actually sometimes. I still do. I sit like L.
Grace.
Heavy Rain 2?
Grace.
I never played any of the Heavy Rain games.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
Yeah, I have no idea
I need
what
a
this
good
is.
technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago.
They wouldn't be showing off Resident Evil right after they just said they're gonna show it soon, right?
Grace.
They wouldn't do that, would they? Nah, this is not Resident Evil.
Stay close.
Hmm.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
What did he say?
Investigating all these strange
If it's shown to be continued right now,
Have you seen the
bro.
same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Wouldn't this be crazy if this is the... Oh my goodness. I just said, wouldn't it be crazy if they just said... He just said Resident Evil was coming soon, and I was like, what if... is this Resident Evil? They wouldn't show this right after, would they? He said pretty soon. I was like...
And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live.
It comes out in
August
February
19th.
next year?
Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay. And today's
Oh my
reveal
god, they
isn't
did
just
what I
about
said.
survival
Also,
horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon, leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
oh my goodness.
Amazing.
Wow.
Thank you, Capcom.
That
Was an amazing
okay, so there was
announcement. Glad we kept
two
it a
things I
surprise. All
wanted
right.
on
That's
there.
going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest
Okay.
show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great
Huh.
job, everyone?
Wow.
Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for
Dang,
the first
what-
time.
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more.
So
Summer Game Fest to come.
soon.
Make sure to visit SummerGameFest.com to see
Resident
a listing of all
Evil
the digital events
9
this weekend. You can watch
in
and
February?
highlight even more games, including the Xbox Game Showcase
Dang.
on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the
That
playable
was kinda
games
cool.
at Summer Game Fest Playdays
I
that's
was-
taking place this weekend in LA.
I was not
And make sure to stay
assuming
tuned
they
for
were
Day
gonna
of the
show
Devs, which is
anything
coming up
on
next
it because
with
they
additional
just
new
said
reveals from
it's gonna be
incredible
ready
independent studios
soon,
around
and
the
they're
world,
working on
and
it.
deeper looks at some of the independent games we
And
showcased
then
today.
they
Thanks so much,
literally just
everyone.
showed like a few trailers
Thanks to you, Lucy.
later
Great
the
job
actual
co-hosting.
game.
All right. That's gonna do
And then
it
I
for Summer
didn't
Game
think
Fest. We will see you at Gamescom
I didn't
on
think it was
August
Resident
19th.
Evil
Thanks, everybody.
because I didn't see any recognizable faces, but then the tone reminded me a bit about it. Like I got Resident Evil 7 vibes. And it kind of reminded me of like the protagonist a little bit, like how they changed the MC and whatnot a little bit. But I don't know. I mean, oh fuck! What the fuck? Okay, that was loud as hell. Sheesh. Okay, well that was two of my wish lists were answered. Resident Evil 9 being on there, and the Street Fighter 6 Season 3 pass. Character pass. Shoot, man. Well, I don't think Drain could, like... Damn, he just barely came, like... Literally, like, last minute, so he missed, like, a 75% of it. What do you think, Remy? Like, what... How are you feeling about this one? How are we feeling about this one? Dang, I did say that if they put like two of my wish lists on there, I'd give it like a 8 or a 9. I mean, I would have given it a 9 instantly if Halo, Gears, or Silksong was on there, and it wasn't. So, I mean, but they put Resident Evil and they did put the Season 3 pass. Let's take a look at all of the... Here. I'm not gonna watch this right now. Let me come over here to this. Let me refresh this. And let's go to the beginning. Let's go like over here. When did 8 come out? You mean Resident Evil Village? Resident Evil Village? It says 2021. But then again, like, I mean that's enough time to like make a game, but like for them. But then I mean they were also working on Resident RE4 remake, and then all the other remakes too. So I was like, I don't know, but damn, February 2026, man, that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's come over here and check out what got revealed. So Mortal Shell 2 was there. A lot of people probably don't know about this game, but I remember watching the complete playthrough of this back then. It looked like a decent game for like a small team making it and whatnot. The Fortnite Star Wars thingy looked interesting. They didn't show that too much. Death Stranding, it looked pretty good. It's Death Stranding, right? Really cinematic. Chronicles Medieval World, I forgot what that reminds me of. But anyway, that's new. Sonic Racing, again, I know I was making fun of it with like it doesn't make sense that Sonic characters are running or like racing in vehicles. than being in a a car and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. They had crossover characters in here. I mean, this looked pretty cool. If we come back over here. We could just like come straight over here real quick. They literally had crossover characters, and I was like, damn, that's pretty badass. Village is not 7. Village is 8. Yeah, they had Hatsune Miku. They had Casca in there. They even had Joker. So seeing the guest characters kind of got me excited for this a little bit. I was like, sheesh, okay. That's a bit different. I didn't expect a Sonic game. That could actually put them on the map a little bit. My heart kind of fluttered with that one a little bit, to be honest. I mean, heck, I really love Mario Kart, so... I mean, I never gave the Sonic, the Sonic Racers like that a try. And whatnot, but... Mortal Engine is based on a book? I've never heard of Mortal Engine, to be honest. What else did we get? Code Vein 2, I know Remy called that one. The art style kind of changed a bit for me, but that was a surprising reveal. End of Abyss looked very good. I thought this was Reanimal, but it has the same vibes as Little Nightmares, and again, Reanimal, like, I'm not sure, like, I don't think those are the same devs, to be honest. I'm pretty sure they're not. We have the Mickey Mouse game over here. I feel like, I don't even remember if they've had a release date for that. Game of Thrones, I've never seen the show, so I couldn't personally, like... this doesn't really matter to me, to be honest, but, I mean, if you're a Game of Thrones fan, maybe this will be fun. Atomic Heart looked really good to me. I actually did like Atomic Heart. I've never played the first one, but this one looked really good. And their other game that they're making, too, looked really interesting, too, The Cube. We have an old-school Marvel Cosmic game. Just like the old-school arcade beat-em-ups and whatnot. Looks very fun, too. Onimusha. Again, another series I've never played. I heard Onimusha was very good. It's always on sale on Steam. I need to pick them up someday. So I need to get on that. And again, another title that I'm looking forward to. This one was kind of cute, right? The little Sesame Street like boxing thingy or whatever. That was kind of different. And this was all in-game footage. I remember they specifically said that. We have like the Among Us type 3D game over here where you're in like a, trying to find out who the killers are or whatever. Personally, I don't play too many of these, but I mean, if you're a content creator, maybe this could be for you, right? And whatnot. Arc Raiders, I heard good things about Arc Raiders and whatnot. I know a lot of, I think I heard Shroud saying he really did like this. I think I saw him streaming it too. Dune Awakening, I'm not, to be honest, I'm not interested in this, but again, maybe it could be, for those that are fans of the franchise. Chrono Odyssey is another big title as well. They finally showed more of that. Mio, I think both of these actually were kind of like, gave like, not the same vibes, but, different art style going into it as well. Both of them look kind of cute. I remember like seeing this too. I literally said, Mafia. I don't even have to see the gameplay. I don't have to see the trailer. I would pick this up just already by the name. This game looks awesome. I know I'd have a good time playing this. Another Lego game. The Lego games are always welcome in my book. This one in particular looked pretty fun as well. You're playing as like the little single digit, the little single piece on the Legos on that one. We got a Nick game over here. That was kind of fun to see. Sandy cheeks, right? Fractured Blooms. This was the devs that, or it said it's like a combination of Doki Doki and Silent Hill, right? This one was interesting and whatnot. I mean, I've never played Silent Hill. I've seen the gameplay. I played Doki Doki, so I did see the vibes from that as well. So I could see how that they were saying that could work. Liza P. Okay, I've seen the gameplay, the playthroughs of the first game. I've never played it in anything. Again, another title I need to. But the DLC, at least from what I've seen of the base game, the DLC looks way better than the actual game, the actual base game. The DLC looked really good. Like, and it's crazy because they're working on the DLC plus they're working on like a Liza P sequel. So, dude, like that's insane. Like, good on them, man. Hopefully they do well. Jurassic World Evolution 3, dude. Let me see. Mafia's good. Yeah, it looks good to me. Some of the FPS streamers like Shroud are playing Splitgate already. Oh, hell yeah. I don't blame them. Like, to be honest. Wasn't that a shadow drop? For which one? Hmm. Let me see. I think Epic just recently also, or it wasn't too a while back. They did drop and gave away. Oh, actually, maybe it was. I think it was around Christmas or something. It was the holidays. Yeah, never mind. My time flow is different right now. It's so bad. But they did give away a free Jurassic World 2, right? And again, I've never played any of the Evolution games, but I saw how they were going in here and they were showing off like how they were making the worlds and how you can make your theme park like very quick. Like it looked like part of the Unreal editor that this actually just put inside of the game. And I was like, shit, that looks cool, dude. You could like seamlessly make your world very quick. I was like, that's awesome. I should probably try these out, but again, it's not. This is a genre I've never delved into. So again, unknown territory, right? For me. So, again, I'm always down to like try new types of games. Heck, I mean, when I did that for like NeuroCloud back then, another gacha, I loved it. And every time I've been trying like new genres, like I've been kind of falling in love with them. Like, so maybe I need to give Jurassic World Evolution a try and whatnot. Maybe, and then maybe I'll look forward to this even more. The Liza P DLC? Did it say that? I could check it out real quick. Hold on.
And of course, imposing animations.
I don't think it did. Oh no, you're right. I'm so wrong. It's available today. No, you're 100% right. Like, I'll shut my mouth. Dude, no, you're right. There was just so much going on. Like, holy moly. This was the first shadow drop, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Like, for the whole thing. I was like, sheesh. Dude, how the hell did I forget? Nice memory, dude. Hell yeah. That's insane. So I want to see if Max is probably going to be busy playing like and talk about the Street Fighter 6 Season 3 pass. But I was going to say if he's not doing that, he probably would be on Liza P maybe or doing something, or he'll probably have to schedule that. But that's crazy that it's already available. You love seeing shadow drops. I personally love seeing them. What else do we got? Mina the Hollower. What was this? What was this?
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Oh no, this was fun. I was looking forward to this one. Literally the same devs that made Shovel Knight. Yes, I'm for this. Dude, literally like I said, it reminds me of old school Legend of Zelda. I dig this. Neural Cloud. I do miss it too. The lore in like the Girls Frontline games and whatnot were always insane. That's one thing I'll miss about it. I don't know if I'll ever go back to Neural Cloud though, but I mean, I'll never say never. Okay, let's go back. We're not done yet. Deadpool. Deadpool VR game was announced. I like the I'm not a fan of VR games. I don't have a VR, never played on them or anything. I feel like I'd get a headache instantly. And lately, like, I have to always I have to be careful with, like, how much, I have to be careful with my eyes, because I know lately, like, I'm trying to, like, take care of my eye health. Because lately, I have been getting a lot of bloodshot eyes now, especially in my right eye. And even right now, I literally have, like, something at the top of my eyeball or whatnot, so I might have to I think it's like an oil gland clogged or something, but anyhow, besides that, I know this would like definitely like mess with my vision. I definitely know that. So but again, I'm not a fan of VR games. I mean, besides, I don't really have the thing for it. But the trailer itself and like the whole presentation, it was whimsical. It was fun. Classic Deadpool, right? I mean, again, if you have VR, this was probably going to be a nice pickup. But this is not for me personally. The next one we have Dying Light, so we have the next one in the series, right? So this one, I know a buddy loves Dying Light. He loves zombie games, so he's probably gonna be thrilled for this. I think I have like the first one or the second one in my library. I haven't even like played it yet, so I don't know when I'll get to those. My library, like my backlog is massive, so you probably can't count on me to play those soon, but this looked pretty, shoot, man. I mean, I think from what I remember, it looked pretty decent, yeah. Like, it didn't look bad. Mixtape World, it looked okay. Looks like teenage vibes and whatnot for that one. Toa, I remember liking another top-down game. I love these games, dude. Oh my goodness. I love these games.
You have seen it. A beautiful world where there is no escaping.
Not gonna be watching all the full trailers and whatnot, but just little snippets here and there. I love games like this, dude. Anything indie platformer like this, just oh man. These are my vibes. I love games like this. Did it say the release date for this? September. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I gotta give that a like too. Acts of Blood. This was the one of the new devs, right? This is the one that was like literally violent. They were just beating up everybody. I don't have too many thoughts on this one, to be honest. This one I'm like mixed on. I'm like kind of just neutral, to be honest. I have to see more on this one. Scott Pilgrim. I cannot recall if this Scott Pilgrim game is completely new or if it's like a remake. I'm assuming it's a new game. But again,
now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based.
I mean, it looked badass to me. And one thing I want from these games like this, I want online co-op, man. I don't know if it even mentioned that in there, but... No, I didn't. But this game looks hella fun. And it looks like it's on all platforms. Yeah, it's on Switch, the Switch, PlayStation, Xbox. It's on PC, on Steam. It looks like a new Scott Pilgrim title. It doesn't look like a remake or anything. So that's pretty solid. Definitely gonna add that. This is a crossover that should have probably happened a long time ago. Bond and Hitman, or 007 and Hitman. That should have happened a long time ago, to be honest. I think I only have like a few Hitman games and whatnot, but I know back then I played a lot of 007 games, so I'm a big fan of the Bond games. But this was cool to see. Mads Mikkelsen was there. Lego Party? I don't think I really paid attention to this. But yeah, we got another Lego game. Wildgate. What was this? What was this?
5 ships venture starts next week during 24.
Danger. Reactor overload.
This'll be good.
Oh yeah, I remember this. To be honest, again, like no really thoughts on this one. It didn't catch me too much. Blighted World. This one, who are the creators for this one? I'm trying to speed it up a little bit.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Nobody say.
Did it all come past then? The brains of the living, spreading this blight.
This one looked interesting too.
You harbor it too, I see.
That one looked interesting. Ill World. I think this is the same devs again that shoot. Was it the same devs that made what's it called? Atomic Heart? If I'm not mistaken. This one looked again, I'm not into horror games, so it is what it is. Mecha Break looked interesting. Again, they finally revealed the release date. That's coming out next month. Right. So we got that to look forward to. And then they played the Hideyuki Sawano song. Hell yeah. Infinitesimals. I liked this one actually. It reminded me of Ants. It reminds me of the Ants film back then and whatnot, and how you're playing like as a bug, and like yeah, that looked pretty cool. And then here's the Street Fighter trailer actually. Let's actually check this out again.
Ride the wall. I ride rails.
Who got revealed? I realized like too late. I know it was like Alex, Sagat, Sea Viper, and I don't remember the fourth character.
Let's rumble.
Yeah, there's Alex. I thought there was like something else, but then I realized too late. Oh, they're revealing the season 3 stuff for Street Fighter. Who's the fourth one? This is Viper, right? And they should have did a gameplay too. Oh, this is the character I didn't. Who's Ingrid? That just shows I'm not a true Street Fighter fan. I wonder how people are gonna react to these characters.
Street
Who is Ingrid? I'll have to look it up later. Alex looks kind of cool. Sagat, huh? And then Viper for the next season. Interesting. But yeah, hey, I was right on them showing that off. I started realizing like a little bit in the middle. I was like, oh snap. And then we have the Capture the Flag game. Again, another title I didn't think too heavy on. Wu-Tang looked pretty sick. To be honest. And then we had the Wu-Tang Clan, or the Wu-Tang game. We'll have to see what this becomes, because this could be insanely interesting. Into the Unwell, we just saw this too. I got Cuphead vibes from at least the character designs. I could definitely... I mean, I'll definitely be adding this, but not something I'm looking forward to crazy at the moment. Splitgate 2 looks like it's, again, like we were mentioning, trailer looked good. It's finally... Is it launching... Did they say it's launching next month? Or when is it launching? I don't remember. Did he say today, right? Or at least for the BR, right? They should just make this Ultimate Street Fighter at this point. I don't see why not. Was it revealed for...
Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
The Battle Royale. Okay. We got that to look forward to then. Already had some other bigger content creators talking about that, or like playing them already. Stranger Than Heaven? This was the game that looked like Yakuza. Again, another title I need to see more of. And then Resident Evil 9. Again, I did... I didn't think earlier on that they literally said that... They literally said that they're working on it, and when the time is ready, that they will show it. But who knew, like, 20 or like 15 minutes later, they're gonna like literally show the trailer. Dude, they're such buttheads, dude. That's cool though. I was like thinking in the back of my head, this can't be, dude. They just talked about it, that like it's not ready.
But we do have one.
And to give us time.
We get to
that was awesome though. This was I loved that they did this though. They did it really cool.
This is about the report you asked
And
for
yeah, I
yesterday.
did get
It'll be ready
Resident
in
Evil 7 vibes from
2
this.
days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now.
Yeah.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
They'll show off
Everyone's
the other characters and whatnot probably later on inside the game once you progress. They don't want to show them right now. That's what I would assume though. Another series I need to get into, man. I've only played like RE5 and I've seen gameplay for so many of the other ones. So I'm like spiritually a fan. So I was excited to see this. This is another big one I wanted to like just be there. So they did reveal it. But again, what I wanted, like my true like top 3 that I really, really wanted was Halo, Gears, and Silk Song. And they did not show any of that. That would have instantly made this like a 9 out of 10 or like a 10 out of 10, depending on, you know, how many cool reveals there also were alongside them. But yeah, dude, what do I give this? Like, what do you guys think? What would you guys rate this? Is this like out of 10, what would you guys give this? Damn. What would we give this? Was it okay? First of all, was this better than yesterday? Like the state of play from the other day? Was it better than that? No login queue. Uh, I think it is better. Again, state of play I gave like a 7. I think from what you saw, dude, you missed like 75% of it. I gave you like a quick rundown of everything, but yeah, you're still missing the trailers and whatnot, like to actually like watch them. But from what we saw, again, state of play, I said I gave a 7. I think I'd give this an 8, to be honest. I'd give this probably like an 8. I can't give it a 9. Like, none of my top 3 were there. And as much as I did like seeing RE9 there, I think RE9 being there heavily carried for me. Because even though I did ask for I did want the Season 3 character pass for Street Fighter 6, I don't think I like any of those characters. So I really wasn't impressed, to be honest. So, dang, I think if that had better characters, I'd be more hyped. I think I was more hyped for seeing Atomic Heart 2 than like Street Fighter. Like if I just look at this, if I ever like say the top games like that I saw, I mean, I like Death Stranding 2. I'll say Death Stranding 2 was up there. I really did dig the Sonic Racing. Atomic Heart 2 caught my eye. Onimusha caught my eye. I did like this, but it's not something I'm looking forward to right now. They didn't really show too much for this little Sesame Street thingy. Mafia. Lies of P. Mina. Tawa. Scott Pilgrim. Actually, I was kind of excited for Milk Break too. Infinitesimals looks really good. And then Street Fighter and Resident Evil and then and then Wu Chang. Those are probably the ones that caught my interest. But dude, I'd have to give it like an 8. I wasn't. Again, I'm probably gonna like go online after this because like during the state of play when I experienced it, I was like, this is like a 6 or a 7, and then at the end I gave it a 7. But when I went online, everybody was saying, "Dude, this is amazing. This is crazy good," and I was like, "Yeah, I guess it was." Like I just barely kind of realized, but am I missing something? Like, should I be more excited about something here than I than I realize. Because I'm not gonna lie, again, I just wasn't. I wasn't insanely blown away. Like, I wasn't like, like, oh my goodness, dude. I think the only title that did that was literally Ari at the end. Resident Evil at the end. I'd give it an 8. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It was good. It really was good too. It was a great event. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it on that. For those that stuck around and actually watched it with me, let me know your thoughts, opinions. What did you guys think of the Summer Game Fest and whatnot? Did you guys like it? Did you guys get any of your wish list games added, or were they revealed? Hopefully it was good for you. Hopefully you liked it. It was a fun event. I really do wish. I think the ones I really want have a higher chance of being revealed in 2 days at the Xbox game showcase, actually. So we'll be actually watching that one next. That'll probably be my next video you could look forward to, or the next watch party video. So in 2 days, on the 8th, we have the Xbox game showcase. I'm looking forward to that one too, because again, that one has a high chance of showing anything Halo, anything Gears, and heck, man, if they even show Silksong again, I'm a Hollow Knight fan, dude. I might as well just go back and replay Hollow Knight. So if they show Silksong, dude, I mean, dude, I'd be insanely hyped. Any of those three would make the event like a 9 out of 10 for me. But yeah, I mean, overall it was good. Let me know again. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. And again, hopefully it was good. And let me know what games you guys are actually looking forward to. Did it even appear here, or is it gonna be in the Xbox Game Showcase? But yeah, appreciate you guys watching and chilling, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Latest.